Brighton had never ever got a point against us up until 2 seasons ago. And now they have got 4 points against us in their last 4 games. And 3 of those have been under Thomas Tuchel. Is Thomas Tuchel losing his Midas touch at Chelsea? Welcome to the match review of Brighton 1, Chelsea 1. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So guys, Thomas Tuchel has the unenviable record of no wins against Brighton. He's failed to beat Brighton. Every single other manager we've had since Brighton have been in the Premier League have won games. In fact, most of them, apart from I think it was Frank Lampard, have taken maximum points out of them. But Thomas Tuchel, in 3 attempts, has never beaten Brighton. Is Potter, as Thomas Tuchel met his match in Graham Potter. And, in fact, deservedly so. All 3 games they got points from, they deserve them. If anything, today and the game a few weeks ago, they actually deserve to get the win. So what's happening at Chelsea? What is going wrong? Look, I'm not being reactionary. I do like Thomas Tuchel, and I still think he's the right man for the job, but you know, a lot of people have been going on about him being like this genius coach, and you know, I know it's going to upset a lot of people this video, but you know what? I call it as I see it, and certain things need to be addressed. First of all, if you look at his first season at Chelsea, okay, we won the Champions League, and that's why a lot of people are giving him that credit. So he's getting credit in the bank because of the Champions League victory. But if you look at our scores, myself and Zay used to nickname him Thomas Tuchel with the number 2 because he never with Chelsea. We only scored more than 2 goals when he was in charge last season. On one occasion, that was against Crystal Palace, when sort of Crystal Palace had down tools anyway, where their season was over. We beat them 4-1. But apart from that, we didn't score over 2 goals. But what he did, and the reason why everyone, including myself, was utilising over him and lauding him as a great coach, was because of the way that he set us up off the ball. You know, we were very difficult to beat. Teams weren't even getting chances against us. So for his defensive setup, 10 out of 10. But what's he done to the attack, guys? First of all, we're saying, okay, it's the fact that we haven't got the personnel, but the questions need to be asked now. Do we have the personnel, but are they not being coached properly when it comes to attacking? Are we more concerned about keeping our shape than we are going forward? You know, is he not allowing the individual brilliance of some of these players? Is he sort of telling them to play to a system and not express themselves enough? So these are difficult questions that need to be asked, because this season, granted, actually, at the beginning of the season, we were a bit more expansive and we were scoring goals. You know, I think we scored over 2 goals on for about 5 or 6 occasions this season. The highlight being the 7-0 victory over Norwich. I think we scored 3 twice against Aston Villa. Was it 3 against Tottenham? 3 against Newcastle. So there's about 6 or 7 occasions that we've scored over 3 goals this season. But if you look at who scored it, most of those goals have been like either penalties by Jorginho, he's credited for 6 of those goals, or set plays from our defenders. You know, from Shalabar scored a few from corners, Rudiger from corners, Silva from corners. And our wing backs, or like Reece James and Ben Chilwell, were contributing goals from the wing back roles. And that's where our creativity comes from, actually, the wing backs. So since they have disappeared, since those wing backs have got injured, we've got no creativity from the flanks, and our strikers are not contributing enough But I'm not seeing any good patterns of play from our strikers. We're not even creating chances. If we're creating chances and missing, then I'll say yeah, but we're not even creating chances. And I just feel that sometimes we don't need that extra defender. Today we had an extra attacker in the side, but this is not clicking. There's something not right. There's no chemistry between the front three. I said yesterday on a stream that I was on that we need maybe to stick with a three so that they can get a bit of chemistry together. He needs to get the players to, as I said, express themselves a bit more on the pitch. Give them a bit more freedom when they are attacking with the ball, because the decision making is not there. The patterns of play up front are not there. It's a bit weird, because when we don't have a target man on the field, we just cross a lot of balls into the box when no one gets on the end of them. When we have a target man, there's no crosses to them, no through balls. Today, Lukaku, I did think played well. I know not people are going to knock Lukaku today, but I thought he was decent. His hold-up play was really good. But time and time again, he's making the runs into the channel and he's not getting the ball. No one's passing to him. Every time he did get the ball today, I think most of the time he got the ball, he held it up, brought others in. So no one can complain about him on that. He only had one big chance where the goalkeeper made a good save. I think it was offside anyway, so if it had gone in, it would have been offside. That's the only chance that he had, and his movement was okay today. But as I said, the players were not finding him. Ziyech, goal apart, I applaud him for that goal, good finish. But apart from that goal, he was non-existent in the game. Not sure what's happened to Mason Mount this season as well. Mason Mount is just, I'm not sure if he's been overused, he's tired, but he's not looking the same Mason Mount as he was last season. And why, oh why, that's another complaint I got about Tuchel. Why does he take so long to make substitutes? Okay, some people say the players are tired. They did look tired today, but that's what the substitutes are on the bench for. 80th minute was when we made the substitute. 80 minutes he waited to make the subs. As soon as those subs came on, that's when we got a bit more energy in our play. But by then it was too late. It was too late. Brighton were hanging on, but it was just too late. Even though they were hanging on, we still didn't create any clear-cut chances neither. Werner comes on, he tries, but he just hasn't got the ability. Every time he got the ball, I wasn't even worried. I wasn't on the edge of my seat. A couple of times towards the end, I said to Zane, you know what, he's gonna get tackled. And Zane said, I said, I can't. Every time he gets the ball, he just head down, tries to kick it past the defender, and it's not working. It's not going to work. So said, so done. I long for those days where we just play attacking, fluent football. Organised football is good when you're getting results, but when we're not getting results and the play is not good, it's depressing. It's such a depressing watch, guys. Not great. Not a great day in the office once again. And I did say, and a lot of people were having a go at Nizar Kinsella for what he said the other day, but I said the same thing in my match review when we played Manchester City the other day. I said we're going to be looking down. We're no longer looking out. We're looking down. The way the results are going, top four is not a guarantee for us, guys. If Arsenal, Tottenham string a few results together, then yes, it's just great that Manchester United are playing poorly at the minute. But it could be. As Alex Ferguson used to say, it's squeaky bum time. If those guys start to get in a bit of form, this game against Tottenham on Sunday is important, because if Tottenham win that one, then they're well back in the race for top four, and it's going to be a struggle, guys. And it's not me overreacting, guys. It's a fact. Yeah, I still say stick with Tuchel, but we need to get rid of some of these deadwood players. These players have proved time and time again under different managers, because everyone's giving Lampard slack when we went and when we went on that bad run and saying what a poor manager he is. But you know what? Some of you guys need to apologise, because it's not just the manager, it's the players. You see what happened? These guys are not motivated anymore. They know they can't win the league, so they're playing unmotivated. They demotivate. They know we've got top four to play for. We've still got got pride to play for. We still got to play to try and close the gap on Manchester City, even if we don't win it. But you see more about you get to know about the character of the players when things are not going well. And today, I didn't like what I saw today at all. Just a lackluster display. It's got to improve, guys. Things have got to improve and pick up, because if we carry on like this, then it shouldn't be the manager who gets the sack. It should be the players that get out the club, and let's get some players in with the right quality, with the right mentality, and ability to take this side forward. I say build with the younger players that we've got in the squad, and we just get the deadwood out. And today was a great example of what patience can do. We have patience, and we trust the people from our academy. We saw Tariq Lamptey, the man of the match today. He ran us ragged. He's somebody now with Reece James on the injury list. He could have come in, he would have done a job. He would have been a difference maker today had we had him in our side. So that's why we need to just give these younger players the opportunities to prove that they are capable of playing for Chelsea. You know what? Because they have come from the academy, they've got that desire, to play for the side and fight for the badge. So what's your comments, guys? What do you think about today's match? Stick your comments in the section below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, guys, take care.